Prepare for the loading screen that will be your mind exploding from amazing gaming news. Are you expecting this? I bet you're not. Oh, let's do this.
Hello and welcome to Respawn TV. I'm your new host Nate Quick, and this is your source still for all things nerd culture. Let's start things off with this week's up-and-coming releases. You can look forward to seeing these titles and many more released throughout the month on your favorite platforms. This week's releases are Loot Rascals for the PS4 and PC, March 7th. This game allows players to traverse a procedurally generated world, killing monsters for cards that boost the player's stats. Players that die in multiplayer can drop off some of their cards, giving players that stumble across them a chance to turn in their cards as a sign of goodwill, or loot the corpses to gain some more powerful cards for themselves. Nier Automata, March 7th for the PS4. This open-world action RPG is a sequel to the original Nier, a spin-off title of the Drakengard series. It tells the story of an android and her prototype companion in their journey through a war between humans and aliens that is fought by machines. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, March 7th for the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. This 10th installment in the Ghost Recon franchise of tactical shooters will be the first to feature an open-world environment. It also shifts the setting away from the futuristic setting that Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter games had, bringing it back to the familiar themes of the original Ghost Recon games. LEGO Worlds, also March 7th for the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. This sandbox-style game from Traveler's Tales places players in a procedurally generated environment and gives them the ability to alter the terrain through landscape tools, trade using studs, the in-game currency, and build structures using predefined pieces or editing brick by brick. A multiplayer mode and Switch title are expected in the near future. Keep tuned in to get news on up-and-coming release dates for new and exciting games. Now, let's throw it over to Wyatt Bell with some tech news. Wyatt?
Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to This Week in Tech. I'm Wyatt Bell, and this week we're going to be looking at the PlayStation Vue, the TV service offered by Sony to replace your cable or satellite services. It's a much less expensive way to go if you're tired of paying higher prices for cable and satellite. Plans range from $29.99 per month for the base package to $64.99 per month for the highest package, depending on what area you live in. The base plan, called Access, includes 45 channels, including local networks, ESPN, FX, CNN, Discovery Channel, and others. The advanced plan, called Ultra, includes 90+ channels and includes all the same channels as you would get on the base and mid-level plans, with the addition of HBO and Showtime. So you won't be sacrificing any channels if you decide to drop cable or satellite, depending on which package you decide to go with. Remember, packages do vary by location. One thing to consider if you decide to go with PlayStation Vue is your Wi-Fi. You'll want to make sure that you have fast enough internet to stream Vue, considering it is an online TV service. I have 100 megabit per second internet and I've never had a problem with my connection. But I wouldn't recommend it if you don't have good connection or simply don't have the connection speed to keep up with it. Sony does offer a 1-week free trial of Vue, so you can test it out and see what you think before you commit to it. Plus, if you don't like it, you can just drop it at any time, considering there is no contract. PlayStation Vue has a fairly simple guide. Instead of the traditional left or right guide with TV shows on the right and TV channels on the left, that's flipped on Vue. It might just be something that Sony's trying out to try something different. You can also record shows just like any standard DVR, but they will automatically delete after 28 days if you haven't viewed them, or even if you have viewed them. Vue does have on demand, so that is a nice touch, and it also has a very user-friendly search feature if you don't want to mess around with using the guide to find your shows. Picture quality really depends on the connection of your Wi-Fi, but if you do have good internet, picture quality is absolutely excellent. It really looks like you're watching on cable because it has full 1080p resolution. Vue allows you to use multiple users, and you can use it in up to 5 rooms at once. You can rewind, fast forward, and skip through commercials on certain networks. Simply add a show to your record list by clicking Add to My Shows. It's a very simple process because there are no record boxes to worry about having to overlap. It's a very nice feature. Another very nice feature about PlayStation Vue is that it is available on more than just a PlayStation platform. It's available on PS3, PS4, iPad, Amazon Fire TV, Amazon Fire TV Stick, Roku, and now even has its own mobile app so you can watch it on your phone. Overall, I'd have to say that PlayStation Vue is a very good deal for what you're getting for the fraction of the cost of cable and satellite. Plus, you can take it with you on the go, which I think is a huge advantage. If you're wanting to save some money on TV without having to sacrifice much of anything, then PlayStation Vue might be just what you've been looking for. This has been Wyatt Bell with This Week in Tech. Now back to Respawn TV.
Xbox head Phil Spencer unveiled the upcoming Xbox Games Pass last week. The service costs $99.99 a month and will give players unlimited access to over 100 Xbox One, Windows 10, and Xbox 360 games on demand, with new titles being added every month. Xbox Games Pass will launch in the spring, with Xbox Insider Program members gaining new access to an alpha preview. The Xbox Insider Program is invite-only, but you can find members groups on internet forums if you need an invite. Beware, however. The approval process takes a while, and new members sometimes won't gain access to the same betas and events that older insiders do. This program could just be the shot in the arm that Xbox needs. With Xbox sales down and PS4 sales up, as well as PS4's ever-expanding list of exclusive titles, Xbox could very well use this service to recover some of its consumers' lost faith. The titles on this service aren't old or low quality, like some claim the Games with Gold titles to be. Games like Halo 5 Guardians, NBA 2K16, LEGO Batman, and Payday 2 are expected to come with the service, along with classic titles like Soul Calibur 2 and Fable 3. We will continue after some commercials, but first here's Jack McCormick with Why?
Hello, Respawners, and welcome to another evolutionary episode of Why? And I didn't say revolutionary, I said evolutionary, as we explore the circle of life with Sega's Seaman. Seaman is like a Tamagotchi, only much, much stranger. Seaman is a fish-like creature with a human face. You have to feed and care for this thing daily, or it will die. And that's real-world time. Seaman is still trying to survive whether you have the console on or not. You play this game by attaching a microphone to your controller so you can talk directly to your Seaman. He will respond to the things that you say.
Hello.
Seaman will sometimes try to get on a deep and emotional level with you.
You poor little biped. These anxieties haunt you so. It sounds like you need to come up with your own ways to cope, some sort of closure to your situation.
And other times, he can just be a smart aleck, and he always has the same smug grin on his face. You have to figure out how to care for your Seaman pretty much on your own, but you get some advice from the start of each day from the narrator, who is Leonard Nimoy? What?
Your team effort with the podfish to create dry land was very impressive.
Spock is the one giving us advice on how to raise a Seaman? Well, I guess there has to be a logical explanation for him to be teaching me these things, so I trust him. You raise your Seaman from scratch. He starts out as a little amoeba-type creature called a mushroomer, who just floats around and does nothing until the squid thing eats them and they use it as a host, and they eventually become what is called Gillman. This is where the Seaman starts to look more fish-like and develops his human face. They are essentially babies at this point, so if you try to talk to them, they just spout out gibberish at you. The Gillmen then have their own death match until only a male and female remain in the tank. The Gillmen soon evolve into podfish. The Seaman still looks fish-like in this stage, but have grown more appendages. The male and female Seaman then mate in this stage, and they get down and dirty similar to that in the movie Avatar, where they connect their head and 10 things together. After the act, the male immediately dies, and the female goes to lay her eggs, who then she also immediately dies. The eggs hatch and you get your new Seaman creature called Tadmen, who pretty much resemble tadpoles. The Tadmen eat each other until only 2 remain, and then those 2 produce an egg that will eventually become the final evolutionary stage in your Seaman's life cycle, which is the Frogman. That's it. You've done it. You've raised your Seaman to its full potential. This is the part where your Seaman leaves the cage and gives his heartfelt goodbye before going out into the real world to continue evolving into God knows what.
Okay, friend, this is it.
This has been Jack McCormick with Why, reminding you to have your Seaman spayed or neutered. Back to Respawn TV.
Welcome back to Respawn TV. I'm your host Nate Quick, and you just saw Jack's pack. Why? We are right on the heels of the Modern Masters 2017 set of Magic the Gathering, which will release March 17th. This set, like the other two Modern Masters, takes a walk down memory lane, selecting popular and powerful cards from the 8th edition set all the way through Magic 2014. Modern Masters sets are popular because the most popular standard tournament play rules, called Modern, only allow cards from certain sets, meaning that older cards can't be played. Modern Masters sets bring beloved cards back into the tournament play, giving players more deck variety and a chance to revive some of their old standbys to play in their new decks. Each Modern Masters set includes 24 booster packs of 15 randomly selected cards, each pack containing a premium card. This makes Modern Masters 2017 a good set for all draft games, where decks are built using only cards that players open in random packs before the tournament. The set costs $9.99 and will be available in Magic Online on the 22nd, and will cost $6.99 there. Up next, check out Esports Now by Sean Nenow.
This is Esports Now, and I'm your host, Sean Nenow.
Chance of redemption, there is no chance of victory, and the Flash Wolves have taken it all, 2-0 to become the IEM KNWT World Champion!
We're going to start off this week talking about League of Legends and IEM Katowice. The Flash Wolves of the LoL Master Series in Taiwan brought home the IEM Season 11 World Championship. The Flash Wolves beat G2 Esports from the EULCS with a 2-0 sweep. H2K from Europe made it to the semifinals and were the only team to take a game off of the Flash Wolves. Even though H2K lost 2-1 in the semifinals, this is a better finish than most people had predicted. In the quarterfinals, the last EULCS team, Unicorns of Love, lost via a 2-0 sweep against G2 Esports. Overall, Europe had a decent showing, and now both NALCS and EULCS will start back up after a week off.
Have the flash, but Score is going to cut him off. Pawn getting exhausted now. Score is going to go ahead and flash in. That's going to be the kill. First blood going over to Pawn on Zed.
In our final League of Legends news, the top two Korean teams clashed to see who was the best in the world. Going to 3 games, the series had everything a fan could want: kills, skill, and great macro game strategy. SK Telecom T1 won the series 2-1 over KT Rolster, and Game 3 lasted 53.5 minutes, with SKT's top laner Huni getting MVP of the game by having 12 kills, 5 deaths, and 22 assists. This will only be a taste of better things to come, as these teams will play again on March 5th. Esports Now will have your update on that game next week. Overwatch may just have its newest hero. After a week of forum posts and Twitter teasers, Blizzard has finally announced the latest hero joining the Overwatch roster: Orisa the Guardian Robot. Orisa is a slow-firing frontline tank who relies heavily on utility abilities to protect and supercharge her team to victory. Could this mark the return of the tank meta to Overwatch? Only time will tell. IEM Katowice is underway for Counter-Strike Global Offensive. After 12 teams went into 2 groups, only 6 remain for the playoff at IEM Katowice. FaZe Clan will face the winner of North and Immortals, and Heroic will face the winner of Astralis versus Natus Vencer. Check back next week to see who the winner of IEM Katowice was for CSGO. This is Esports Now, and I've been your host, Sean Nenow. We now send it back to Respawn TV.
Thanks, Sean. For more sports content, be sure to check out Bearcat Update every Monday through Thursday at 6 o'clock p.m. We're going to take a short break for commercials, but first, here's Nelson Butler with Storyteller.
What's up, Respawners? It's your boy Nelson, and I'm back with another game on Storyteller. This week, I'm going to review Heavy Rain. This psychological thriller game was released for the PlayStation 3 in February of 2010 and won multiple Game of the Year awards.
Stop or call the cops! Try it or call the cops!
This game follows the path of 4 different characters. The first one you play as is Ethan Mars, a professional architect with a wife and 2 sons. Everything seemed happy until Ethan loses his son Jason in a terrible accident. This puts Ethan in a comatose for a couple of months. He divorces his wife and moves into a small home with his son Sean. A couple of years later, Ethan's bad luck only gets worse when his son gets kidnapped by the Origami Killer. The Origami Killer is a current murderer who consists of kidnapping young boys during the rainy season. They drown in rainwater, and an orchid is left on their chest with an origami figure nearby. This is where Detective Norman Jaden is brought in. Using his added reality interface, he finds clues twice as fast to catch the Origami Killer and learn his ways and methods.
It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
Someone else who is searching for the Origami Killer is private investigator Scott Shelby. He is doing his own detective work by finding the parents of the victims who were taken by the Origami Killer, as well as saving them from trouble. Lastly, there is Madison Page, a photojournalist who is following the case of the Origami Killer to bring back her career. She later meets up with Ethan and she helps him along the way. Heavy Rain is an awesome game because it is based on the choices you make and whether or not you succeed on a mission. The only way Ethan can find his son Sean is by going through a number of life-threatening trials. These trials include driving into traffic, possibly killing a man, and cutting off limbs. The Origami Killer wants to see how much Ethan will sacrifice to save his son. Heavy Rain consists of suspenseful scenes throughout the game. It's a different form of gameplay since you use QTE style, but nevertheless, you're left at the edge of the seat. It does have its moments when it's not always exciting, like making eggs or playing Mama, but most of the time they keep you excited. The only flaw this game has is the voice dialogue. If I didn't know better, I would have thought that they were being controlled by robots.
Now, can I drive your car?
And I think you're gonna have to wait a little while for that.
Ethan, can you please help me?
I'm coming.
But beside that, this is a really amazing game. I gave it a 10 out of 10. The storyline keeps you interested and has an amazing twist at the end. That's all I got for y'all. I'll see you next week on Storyteller.
Welcome back to Respawn TV. I'm Nate Quick. Project Delta is coming up next. Respawn TV and Delta air each week, Monday through Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. And you can watch our content online at facebook.com/respawn8 and on KNWT's YouTube page. Now it's time for a quick commercial break. Please stay tuned for more Respawn TV.
Hello and welcome to Project Delta. I am your host, Andy Johnson, and I am here with a whole lot of people. I am here with Weird Game expert, Jack McCormick. How you doing?
Vertical and breathing.
All right. We got the producer of Amazing Things, Aaron Wilkins.
Hello.
And I've got the lovely and talented Channing Clement.
Hi.
So, because you are here, Jack, and you do weird games, what are we playing today?
Well, today we are playing the one and only Octodad, Dadliest Catch.
Now, you just did a pack over this, didn't you?
Indeed, I did.
All right. So just to let everybody know, the arm that's moving around in circles, that would be me. The one that's crazy right now, that is Aaron. And your red leg, sorry Jack, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. But the red leg is Jack, and the green one is Channing.
So now we have to get to the kitchen.
We gotta get to that kitchen.
Yes, we do have to get to that kitchen.
Oh.
Let's open this up.
Open the door. Wait, I got it.
You got it?
Up, what is it doing? I got it. What's happening? Move up. Wait,
I got a picture again. This is not good.
Why is
door?
My arm's stuck.
We got you.
Oh god.
All right,
oh god.
All right, we gotta go forward into there.
My leg's stuck in the wall. There we go.
Wait, what color leg am I?
You're
the green. Okay.
We have established this. Hi kids.
What's up,
It
kids?
looks nothing like us. We're not gonna establish. We're not gonna talk about that.
They have our eyes, man.
I think we're going to the kitchen.
To the kitchen.
To the kitchen. Hey, there's our wife.
What's up, wife?
Hate to have to pick up after him.
Let's make some coffee.
So it looks like we're gonna make some coffee.
Oh goodness. Okay, there's the coffee machine.
Okay, we have to get this.
The coffee.
Get this.
Oh.
Dump it.
Oh.
like that, and then we gotta throw it away 'cause I don't care.
Whoop.
And now we gotta
Ooh,
find
coffee.
the coffee mug thing, this thing. Here we go, that thing.
The
It's
pot.
just, yeah, that thing. I don't drink coffee, so it
I don't
doesn't
know why
bother
she's
me.
talking. We're not even listening to her.
Oh, we gotta push the button now.
She starts rambling on.
Yeah.
What about, what about, what
Why is
about?
my
There, we
arm
pushed the
doing
button.
crazy things?
Because
Did
now
I
we're
do
making
it?
coffee.
Yay.
Bring
Now
the
we gotta
milk.
get. Now we gotta get a milk jug.
Why can't Stacy get her own milk?
You'll see.
She can talk, right?
She's got legs.
So do we.
LOL, that doesn't look like milk though, because it's orange juice. Or
Well,
we're
well,
just
it's-
really,
it's what
really
we're-
rotten
It's what we're
milk.
going for, so.
I got it.
let's
Don't
grab it,
touch
Aaron.
it. There we go. Do I got
You
it?
sure?
I thought I had it.
I don't think you got it.
There we go.
You got it? Oh, we got it. All right, feet, let's move.
I got the milk.
Let's do it, feet.
All right, where's Stacy?
Right there.
Stacy.
Oh, Stacy's our wife.
That is not Stacy.
That's not.
Oh.
Wait, isn't
That is
our
not
our
Stacy.
child is Stacy?
Yes.
Oh.
Why is it
That is
dumping
correct,
out when
Jack.
there's a lid on it?
Because the Octodad is very clumsy.
You ain't got no bones.
Hey, there's Stacy.
What's up, Stacy?
Hello, Stacy.
Now we
So
gotta
cute.
pour it.
Okay. It's probably gonna end up on her head.
Right, yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Just watch where she goes.
Pour milk into Stacy's cup.
Up.
Did I let go of the milk? I did.
I got
You
it.
got it.
There.
There.
Now she runs
Stacy!
into the kitchen,
Come back.
which makes no sense.
Say that's where we
Drink
just.
some coffee.
Literally could have gotten her own milk.
What? But the coffee's in the kitchen. Oh,
Yep.
Octodad
Now we
looks
have to get-
angry.
He's not angry. He's
He's
just.
look kind of tired.
He's just
Yeah.
chilling.
Probably needs
Leg,
some coffee.
come on.
It's 2 p.m. and he's already up.
2 p.m.
And he's already
Okay,
up.
thank you, thank you.
Grab
Hey,
Why
coffee.
is oh, the hitter with a hit in the head with a pan. Thanks, wife.
Hey, it's all right. This is a kid's game. We can hit pans whatever we want.
We need to take care of
Hey, there's a
back
fish in
yard
there.
while I get some work
Fish.
done. Why is he wearing
That's
a
messed
suit?
up.
Because it's part of the theme song.
Oh,
What is that
wearing a
theme song,
suit
Jack?
and doing
Who's
chores.
that man with the three-piece suit?
Yes. You did it. You did a pack over
Well,
this
what
just
if
a
they
week
were
ago.
made from?
I did.
It's really good. I watched it.
You
It's
should
really
check
good.
out the
Glorified
song
treat.
sometime on YouTube.
Yeah,
Just
definitely. All right, we gotta grab this
Such a
before
beautiful
my
day
hand burns.
The sun is shining, the birds are
Got it.
singing.
bring it
Wait,
to the.
I need to put the other one on the stove.
All right. It's
Yes,
a
even worms
Why
are
is this
grill,
happening
but
outside
yeah, it's a
today.
grill, but okay.
That's what I
Close
meant.
enough.
Ah, you're burning your hand.
Why is this happening?
You gotta go up. You gotta go up too.
How do I go up?
Don't
You have
get too
your
comfortable,
other
dear.
analog stick.
I've got a busy day
There you go.
planned for the whole family.
Ah.
Looky there. It's not working.
That's the D-pad. You're looking at the analog.
Oh!
There you go.
I don't play video games.
There you go.
Up, up, up.
The children are
Down the
starving,
line.
Aaron.
I don't.
I
Drop
literally
it.
touching
No,
the roll.
okay, you got it,
Can we,
Andy.
yeah, we'll
You
just
got it.
we'll just walk this hamburger over to one of the buns.
That's a hamburger.
Yes, it
But
is.
it definitely does not look like a
sorry.
hamburger.
That
Here we
does
go.
not look like a
Boom, there we go.
bun.
The next one.
Oh, that is burnt.
Sure.
Yeah, gross. Ew. These hamburgers looks like brains.
The buns look like a cake.
Birds
Yes,
are so
this
strange.
can actually happen.
Why do you say that?
Everything
dear?
is-
If I
everything's
could
possible.
fly, I would just fly to the moon and
All right, we
live
don't have to read
there.
the subtitles. Legs, let's move.
Let's go.
There we go. All right, next
Alex
one.
Ow.
Woo.
Oh, I
Why'd you
forgot I have
hit
to
her?
move
That was
this.
rude. Grill and serve burgers. Okay. I got this.
You got this, Aaron?
Come on, you
Are
can
we,
do
are
it.
we like under the table? What's going
Yep,
on here?
under the grill.
Uh,
Hey! Just make sure.
oh,
your
Finney's
foot.
burning himself.
I'm on fire.
Okay, I have to move my arms.
All right, now we gotta grab the hamburger.
It's gonna burn.
And we gotta grab the bun.
Okay.
We gotta get it.
Get it.
Oh,
Oh, wrong thing.
The lid.
Oh, almost there.
I got
Come here, wifey. I love you.
Slap her in the face with a hamburger.
All right. Oh, that's a kid too. Yeah, we love him too.
Making Krabby Patties.
There we go.
Man,
Let's put some ketchup on there.
He got
Weed
the,
the
he got the
garden.
rawest
No,
one,
we're
man.
putting some ketchup on first.
You can't have burgers without
Yeah, I'll throw
ketchup.
this.
That's just common sense.
What do we got now?
Okay. back to the
We are
garden.
weeding the garden.
Weed that garden.
Yep. Just watch out for the flowers. But
Wait, what? Watch out for the
We're doing the
flowers.
splits now.
Get more from the shed.
oh no, my flowers. That's what the wife is saying. There. Get one weed.
Get mower from the shed. On it.
Oh, cool. That was only one weed. All right.
Just one. We
that
take
was
pretty
easy.
good care of our yard.
Andy, you
basketballs.
everything for me.
I'm sorry.
Just trying to mow the yard.
All right, grab the mower then.
Oh, there it is.
That's a football.
We're gonna play football instead because
All
mowing's
right.
lame.
Let's catch.
Who likes work?
Who wants to play basketball?
Sure.
All right, Andy, we have to get stuff done.
Yeah, I agree. It's
Back
our
on
feet
track.
that's
Right
right
there.
Hey,
Right
there we go.
Hey,
There we go. Now let's mow the lawn.
Let's
How
go,
do you
feet.
mow the lawn?
Basically, they're just gonna walk and we're just gonna let it just drag.
Come on, leg. Where are you going?
Your leg?
It's a lot of grass to mow.
A leg.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh,
And then little
We got
patches,
this.
Too. So weird.
come on, teamwork.
Teamwork, camaraderie.
Makes
Well,
the
I
dream
would
work.
mow the lawn, but I hurt my knee at basketball practice.
All right, which patch of grass are we going
excuses.
for?
Little
all
child.
of them.
I know, but we got to work together here.
Very
Teamwork,
true.
communication.
We're gonna finish out this game for you guys. Like I said, I am the host, Andy Johnson. I like to thank Jack McCormick. He has another pack this week. You probably saw it. What is it over this week?
This week is Seaman.
Yeah, Seaman. All right. And we'd like to thank Aaron for being here. Aaron, where can we find amazing things?
You can find amazing things Monday through Thursday at 8:45 p.m. only on KNWT channel. Ooh.
YouTube, but anyway. And I'd like to thank Channing. Channing is also one of the reporters on Channel 8 News. I'd like to thank you for you to be here. That is at 6:30 on Monday through Thursday. Again, this is Project Delta. We'll be back for next week with a brand new game. Hope to see you guys there.